In this video on PSAT, SAT prep, we're going to look at a scatter plot and talk about what a line of best fit is, and talk about how to find the difference between the prediction of a line of best fit and an actual data point. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a scatter plot with the number of hits that Major League Baseball players have here on the y-axis and number of times that they come to bat here on the x-axis. And so the line of best fit, you can see, is a straight line that goes through some of the points, not necessarily all of the points, but it is close to a majority of the points. Now, there are a couple of outliers, for example, up here, and you could even maybe say that this is possibly an outlier, especially in comparison to some of these points down here. But for the most part, the line of best fit does a pretty good job of fitting the data. And so if we look at the question here, it says for the player with 600 times at bat, the actual number of hits that the player had is approximately how many fewer than the number of hits predicted by the line of best fit. And so if we go here to 600 on the x-axis, where number of times at bat is, the number that's predicted by the line of best fit is the actual point on that line. And so we're trying to find the difference between this red dot that I just laid down on this line and the actual number of hits by the player who had 600 at-bats. And so what you can see here is that this point is about halfway in between 125 and 150, and this point on the line of best fit is about halfway between 150 and 175. And so the difference between these 2 points appears to be an entire tick mark on the y-axis. And if you look at the y-axis, it is counting by 25 hits. Because if you go at any tick mark, let's say for example here at 50, if I go up to the next unit mark, that's at 75. That's a difference of 25. If I go 75 to 100, that's a difference of 25. And so the answer to our question here is going to be 25 hits. That's the difference in the number of hits predicted by the line of best fit and the actual number of hits that that player had.